going on, guys? Back to another video. It's New Year's Eve. So what I got here is a 1 ounce weight on the end of a I think number 6 laser claw Sabiki rig pack. And there's about 6 hooks on here or so. They're size 6 hooks I think I'm using. The size 8s are too small. My GoPro was out of batteries, so when I decided to start recording, I hooked up my battery pack and I got this weird setup going where the battery door is off and I have it plugged into my battery pack, but it's working. And I actually thought that's actually pretty cool because now I can do like longer recordings without worrying about having to switch the battery, really. So might opt for this method and try it out and see how long it lasts a few times. All right, guys, well, I just caught this guy. Oh, I got this Sabiki rig caught on me now. All right. So I'm gonna keep this one guy, I think pickle him up or something. Let me go grab a bag from my car. So I got that little guy bagged up. I'm gonna go for a few more. I should charge up my GoPro. Alright, so I got this fresh piece of herring. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna descale it. So this is just going to be a trial run. I really don't know how it tastes pickled, so I figured I'd just get one to try. This guy's pretty large, so he should make a good amount of chunks, so we'll see how that all goes. It's really cool. Their scales are like rainbows. So the first thing I'm going to do is I got this cool scissor that splits in two and turns into kind of like a fish descaler. So I'm going to go ahead and descale this freshly caught herring. And yes, the scales are going to try to fly everywhere. If you don't want the scales to fly everywhere, you can actually do this underwater. I'm just going to try to keep it under control here. Good rinse. Next step is what I want to do is I want to cut fillet, so I'm going to go right behind the fin and the head and make a slice down here right into the top of the bone. You'll know, and you want to turn the knife and you want to bring it across. Down. That's one. So here I got one slicer. I'm going to flip it around, do the same thing. I'm going to put 2 cups of water in here, less than a quarter cup of salt. Probably should put the salt in first. Alright, but anyway, I rinsed off the herring that I filleted and chopped them into small pieces. These guys in here. Alrighty. So this is a good amount of trial because this is about it's a lot more than I'll want to eat probably if it doesn't taste good at all. Anyway, so I'm just going to let that soak in the refrigerator overnight, but first I'm going to cover it. I'm going to go ahead and seal this off. I like this type of saran wrap because it's like kind of sticky. So that's cool. So here we go. Go ahead. in the refrigerator. Go ahead and put it right down here. And I'll let that soak overnight or so. Alright, so I got all the ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare that stuff. You go ahead and cut the onion. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these all in the bowl. Alrighty. Go ahead and put this in the bowl. In the pickling spice mix right here, McCormick. You go ahead and put a tablespoon of that. Smells like potpourri or something weird. Cool. Alright, so I got a tablespoon of that. Add some pepper. Grind some fresh pepper in there. I'm also going to do a bay leaf in there. One or two of them. And then I think about 1.5 cups of vinegar. So go ahead and pour 1.5 cups in here. Alright, I didn't have to go through the other one. Nice. Here we go, 1 cup. So we're going to do a 1/2 cup of sugar. So we got a 1/2 cup of sugar in there. Alright, so I'm gonna let this stuff come to a simmer. Mixtures come to a simmering boil. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off and let the liquid cool off. Alright, so I transferred the mixture into a bowl canning jar right here. So I have all this stuff in here. I let the liquid cool. I kind of put it in ice water. And here is the herring from last night that I been soaking in salt water for 24 hours. I don't know if I'm supposed to dry these pieces first. Alrighty. So they are all in here. Have to cap off the jar, and there you have it, pickled herring. So I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about a week and try it. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and try it out. It's interesting. Texture seems a lot firmer than it was. Bone, if there's any bones, there should have been dissolved now from the vinegar. So I'll go ahead and give this a little taste test. Okay, very strong soury taste. It does taste like it was cooked, the texture, but very strong. I think I would add like a cup of water, make it like, or 1.5 cups. Make it like a vinegar 50-50 mix. Oh wow, it's got really a strong taste. I'm just gonna finish this piece, but don't think I really like it. I wouldn't go through all the trouble to make it again. It's okay, but I don't think I'd go through all the trouble canning it and doing this process over again. Well, if you enjoyed this pickling experience, this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna see more videos like this in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you for watching.